COVID tests quite frequently. For the first 2 weeks of school opening, the majority of pupils behind me, in fact, all of them have had to have COVID tests already. They will have to have two COVID tests in the next 2 weeks. After that, they will have to do their own rapid coronavirus tests at home. This is because the government's trying to make sure they can isolate those who they say are asymptomatic, to make sure that really the infection rate is not affected, and to make sure they don't have to close schools down as they have in the past. It's all part of Boris Johnson's plan to open up the country, the cautious plan to open up the economy slowly and cautiously. Let me get a sense, though, of what the students are feeling, just a show of hands. Can I just interrupt you all very quickly with a show of hands? How many of you are excited to be back? How many of you feel like you're falling behind when you were doing home learning? And critically here, how many of you feel that what you have in place at school in terms of the regulations are enough to protect you, you can abide by those? Okay, so the good majority, as you just saw there, feeling that it's great to be back. And like one student said to me, look, as uncomfortable it is to be testing myself every week,
sure,
I'm doing it for a greater cause.
All those hands were up. Happy to be back in class. I imagine their parents are happy to have them back in class too. Isa, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Indeed.
All right, back here in the U.S., jury selection begins today for former Minneapolis police officer